shopping there. It's great, fresh stuff, but I don't see why they need to make it any more expensive. It's plenty expensive enough. I think that, you know, I already try to treat myself to it.
We serve as the co-CEOs of Whole Foods Market, and we want to talk directly with you this morning about certain pricing issues you may have heard about in our New York City stores. Straight up, we made some mistakes. We want to own that and tell you what we're doing about it.
Aren't they making enough already? Do they need to increase their profit margin?
I think it's crazy that like a roll of sushi is like $11 or $10 or whatever it is. I don't know if that's even totally correct, but if it goes up, then I'm not gonna go there anymore.
Food is not something that you should profit that much off of.
It shouldn't be a commodity.
Well, these mistakes have to do with the things that we do in the store with mostly our fresh product, whether we're making sandwiches or we're squeezing fresh juices or having cut fruit. In these areas, there's a very, very small percentage.
It sucks when you have to pay $30 just for lunch.
You get to the checkout and like what in Bushwick, where I live, would cost like $20. It's like $60, and you're like, all right, well, it's really good, honey.
I went a few times and I never really went back because it always just seemed like they were overcharging people. I don't see why it's such a shock.
I think on behalf of both of us, we only wish to say that Whole Food owes everyone a great debt.
It's a very, very small percentage that they're misweighing errors.
And we know they're unintentional because the mistakes are both in the customer's favor and sometimes not in the customer's favor.
If I'm going to go to Whole Foods, I'll eat at the cafe because they got good stuff up there, but I wouldn't really shop there, especially on my salary.
We're going to increase our training in our New York stores and around the country because we want to be perfect in this area. We don't want there to ever be any mistakes.
I don't think that I should have to sacrifice the money that I make in order to pay for healthier foods and have a better standard of eating, and that's generally the trend amongst other health food stores, especially Whole Foods.
Because it's a hands-on approach to bringing you the fresh food. So what's important, John, is what we're doing now and what we're committing to fix that.
We're doing a number of things. Most importantly, we're going to increase our training in our New York stores and around the country.
It's unfair how they preach that they want to save the world and help Africa, but they won't even help citizens in America because they won't allow citizens to use their food stamps and their EBT dollars to shop there.
They've been taking advantage of its customers by raising the prices on the food and so forth. And I really think it sucks that they've been doing that for quite some time because they're supposed to be setting a standard for healthy eating.
And now that the CEO admitted that they jacked up the prices even more, I don't want to go back anymore.
If there's a mistake that's not in your favor, we promise to give you that item for free.
So we want to thank you for being our customer and encourage you to give us your feedback and thoughts. We've set up an email for that purpose, feedback@wholefoodsmarket.com. Please take advantage of it. And John and I will personally read everything that you write and find the right way to respond.
Whole Food needs to do something other than try to make it better, to make amends. They need to create a great sale for at least a week to make up for it, don't you think, sir? A month.
We are used to a culture of manipulation, a culture of corporation entitlement, and no action on it. So I really wish that we do something about it, not sure what, but I hope people get together, customers of Whole Foods, and start picking up their voices. The MenuPolice, a much needed group that basically will help people from being taken advantage by these, any kind of food establishment. You know, New York is growing, corporative, it's all about the profits, and we want to also get good service as well and don't get ripped off. So I'm for it, I'm for the organization, and I'm here for also the movement and the march.
I'm so glad that there's a group like MenuPolice to help fellow New Yorkers from food fraud.
Not get taken advantage of when you go to restaurants or bars or anywhere where you want to order anything.
We love the idea of the MenuPolice, and we wish we had you in Portland, Maine.
We think we need this today, in this day and age. It's so competitive, especially the restaurant business, and we need protection.